Hi guys, I'm here with some good news. We've added 15 tools to the toolkit again. We worked incredibly hard during the past months to provide you with new science-based tools. So the first tool I would like to highlight in this new update is called a 60-second value pitch. This is a tool in which you ask people to talk to others. This can be you, the therapist, or to a group, what their most important values are in 60 seconds. Now, this is a great tool for people who struggle prioritizing their values, because often, we think that everything is important, but when everything is important, nothing is important. So this is a very cool tool that you can use also to break the ice. When you want to introduce yourself, you can do a round of people and say, you have 60 seconds to talk about what is truly important to you in life. It's, I think, a tool that can be used for many purposes. Then we have a metaphor, a tool. It's called the metaphor of 2 arrows. This is a metaphor that comes from Buddhism, and it's often used to explain the difference between suffering and pain. So pain is inevitable in life. We all will experience pain. People that we love will die, we get fired. There are a lot of things that happen inevitably, but suffering comes when we resist the pain. And this is, I think, a very important distinction, because what we often do through our thinking, through negative thoughts and overthinking and blaming and that kind of stuff, we tend to make the pain that is inevitable even more, by doing that. So we create suffering for ourselves and also often for other people. So this tool is, I think, very powerful for helping clients to understand that although there is nothing they can do about pain in life, they do have control over the amount of suffering they cause. So this can promote, of course, agency and also some kind of awareness about this process. Then we have a tool for teams. It's called the Positive Team Timeline. Now, this tool was designed for teams to celebrate their successes and look back at the past. It's so common for people to always focus on goals, moving forward, doing better. And this tool deliberately saves, reserves time to focus on what was, going well and what strengths were used. It's like a very, you could say, like positive reflection on what the team accomplished. And then we have what is my personal favorite for this update, the sushi train, a mindful creation of positive thoughts. Now, I often get asked the question, what is the relationship between mindfulness and positive thinking? Because we know from research on optimism that people would think positively about the past. They also do well in a lot of things. They report higher levels of well-being and so on. So there are a lot of positive effects associated with positive thinking. However, when you consider mindfulness in the role of thinking and positive thinking, mindfulness is all about observing thoughts. It's not about creating thoughts, but observing thoughts and not doing anything. So how can you merge those seemingly incompatible views? So this tool was designed to do this, to show you how you can use a metaphor of a sushi train to understand the relationship between mindfulness and positive thinking. I will not spoil everything, so I suggest you just have a look and check it out yourself. This was quite a lot of work because it's it was quite challenging to make it simple, explain this principle in a simple way. So I hope we did this with this tool. And finally, we have a tool that's called the Best Possible Resilient Self. The Best Possible Self is a tool that is often used to enhance optimism. In this tool, people visualize their best possible self in the future. This tool, this resilient tool, was designed for people to do the same thing, but then with a resilient version of themselves. So what would it be like if they would, be their most resilient self? And what would it be like if we could interview this person in the future? So this tool is also a way to connect to that resilient image of the self, ask questions to the self, so that the insights that result from this exercise can be used to deal with difficult events at the present moment. I really hope you will enjoy this update. If you have any questions, please ask them. We will always be happy to help you to use the tools in the best possible way. I hope you stay safe and that you stay with us for the upcoming time. Thank you. Take care. Bye.